Hey Pike Panthers, this is Mr. Little's Moon Phase online quiz oral recording. So, let's get started. First thing I need you to do is go ahead and put in, before I even start this, make sure that you have reviewed all of the material prior to taking the quiz. You've looked at the notes, you've gone on to HMH and read the material, you've looked at the visual aids, you've made whatever you need to in order to be successful on this quiz. Remember, a 70 or higher is required for passing. The on-level quiz is going to ask you to go ahead and put in your first and last name. Then, of course, you're going to put in your class period. And then we'll get started with the first question. At which position in the moon's orbit would a full moon occur? Position 1, position 2, position 3, or position 4? Next question. This one is one where you're going to have to put in a short answer. It has to be in this type of format. Okay, anything different from this, and it's going to go ahead and count it wrong. So make sure that you put in June and then whatever the date. But it says, if the new moon occurs on June 5th, right here, what date will the first quarter moon phase occur? So if the new moon occurs here, when am I going to get the first quarter moon phase? So you'd go ahead and put in June and then whatever date you believe it to be. Make sure that you do include a space, otherwise it may count it wrong. Next question. Approximately how long does it take the moon to travel from position 1 to position 3? So from one side to the other in the lunar phases, how long would that take? 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or 4 weeks? Again, another short answer type question. A third quarter moon phase occurs on June 11th, so third quarter moon phase. What date will the first quarter moon phase occur? So at the bottom you would put in June, space, and then whatever date you believe is correct. Next question. Between which two positions in the moon's orbit would this phase be seen from Earth? Between new moon and first quarter moon? Between first quarter moon and full moon, between full moon and third or last quarter moon, or between third, last quarter moon, and new moon? Next one, again, it's going to be a short answer using the same format as the prior couple questions. A first quarter phase occurs on June 7th, right here. What date will the next new moon phase occur? Put in June, space, and then whatever date you believe to be correct. Next question. A student uses paper and fasteners to create a model of Earth, the Sun, and the Moon. The Sun and Earth are attached to the paper background while the Moon is free to revolve around the Earth. Which diagram shows the objects arranged so a new moon is visible from Earth? Would it be diagram 1, diagram 2, diagram 3, or diagram 4? Which of those represents a new moon as visualized from Earth? Again, another short answer, kiddos. A third quarter moon phase occurs on June 11th, right here. So I'm getting a third quarter moon phase here. What moon phase will be visible on the 14th? So right here. What phase of the moon is going to be present here? Make sure you spell your answer correctly and adding spaces as necessary. Next question. At which point in the moon's orbit of Earth would a person standing on Earth see a waxing crescent moon? Where would I see a waxing crescent moon? Position 1, position 2, position 3, or position 4? Last question. The moon revolves around the Earth. The moon travels at a speed of about 1 kilometer per second. Which of the following keeps the moon in orbit around the Earth? Is it gravity, magnetism, ocean tides, or the sun's nuclear fusion? This completes Mr. Little's Moon Phase on-level quiz oral recording.